Yo, what up guys, iReapism here and welcome back to another video. This is the very early look at my new program, the random image generator, that is essentially the same thing as my random string generator, but very different. This does not generate strings, this generates images. And it's the same as in we get the same statistical information about the product. Now I've only developed this 3 days ago. Counting this as a day, 3 a.m. I didn't really do anything to a program today, so really about 3 hours of works tops is what you're looking at. And I'm going to show you the progress. Now it's not very far, but there's a lot of interesting stuff that, can be done in that time, or I was able to. But basically, how if you remember in the random string generator, you press a button and you get a random string. It could be possibly just some text that describes something about you. It could randomly happen. There's a chance for that. But this is really, really weird because this is an image generator, and with certain algorithms I'll make, there will be a very high chance of you seeing other stuff other than a color that you see on my screen right now. Now as I resize it, the size of the image changes, as you can tell, but it also changes. And as you can see, I apologize if the colors change too much. It's not a majority of the screen, so I'll keep it this small. But it keeps randomly generating an image. And as you can see, this is the permutations of the image, which is a huge number, guys. And I'm going to put that number in perspective now. Welcome back, guys. I will try to put in perspective, but actually I can't. I'm actually stumbled upon something that I actually cannot put in perspective. I don't know of anything that's around this size, within a few magnitudes, to really give you an idea of how big this number is, or come close to anything else that we know of. But essentially, the permutations, the number of ways you can arrange each pixel in this image, is this amount. And when you evaluate that number, the number of digits it contains is 361,236. Digits. Digits. Did I say digits? Digits, guys. 1 million, a pretty big number, 1 million, has 7 digits. 1 billion has 10 digits. This has 361,000 plus digits. This is a ridiculously large number. I cannot describe to you how big this number is. But in each of these images, the amount of this giant number that has 361,000 digits will lie every possible image that is 400 by 300 pixels. And what's even nuttier is that this image is just one of all of those. So there's a lot of images possible, right? And here's the beauty of it. I've added one function that might be of interest to you. Now watch this. If I click the image, I get this little box that says enter a modifier. And basically what it does is it adds a noise to the image. And some of you might be familiar with that. But right now, that noise is 1, okay? Which is 0 for the program. We're going to enter 10. And you might not see what happened. You will not see what happens because right now the program is halting because it's trying to figure out how big, how many permutations this image has now. So I'm going to disable that code so it runs a little bit faster. Alrighty guys, so as you can tell, there's this number of permutations of each image is so large, right? And just to show you really what kind of images most of these are, well, let's go further. we're going to enter 10, and you won't really see it that much, but if I increase this a little bit more, you might see that it might be slightly dirty. Maybe not yet to some of you. The image, the solid image, doesn't look as solid as it used to be. We're going to enter 20. Now most of you should see this if you're on a screen, like on a computer screen. You should be able to see this. But maybe not yet for some phone users or tablet users. When we get into the 30 range, this should definitely be seen on your device, any device that you have that's able to, pick up colors on a screen or not. Really, you should definitely be able to see that this image is a little bit dirty. Just to give you an idea of other color backgrounds, yeah, here we go. It looks pretty dirty now. And I want you to take note of the video quality. Note that you are not doing anything to video quality. Don't touch your video quality. It's going to change by itself. Now, as we increase this to, let's say, 50, we're getting very dirty images. Well, what we see is a solid red color, and then filled with this random jittery noise. We call it noise. And we're going to keep playing the game. We're going to keep adding. Now we got to 100. At this point, the quality in the video has dropped. Not a lot. Maybe a lot. It really depends. I'm guessing it's a lot. And I'll explain why in a little bit. But we're going to keep playing with this. If I enter 150, it gets more bizarre. You can see rainbows on your device now. You can see like these different colors of any color, really. You see like a rainbow of colors in the background with this yellow hue slapped over it. And now once we get to 200, we still see the hue, like you see a greenish hue over this really rainbowy background. And just to give you an idea, not a lot of backgrounds are like that. We're starting to approach the white noise, which is 255. And now there is no hue, and it's full random. This image is called white noise, and your YouTube video that you're watching, this YouTube video that you're watching right now, the quality of it is the worst quality you've ever seen for a video. It is the worst quality you will ever see for a video, and that's because you are looking at a image that is uncompressible. Each pixel, most pixels in this photo, the next pixel is a different color. You can't compress that. So, YouTube, in order to deliver that video to you right away, not compressed, will take a long time. So what YouTube does is it makes the video quality worse, so it doesn't have to do all that. So you can still watch the video without it buffering. And this is what happens. It's really, really insane. The nuttiest part is that it'll take a few seconds, and then you're back to seeing pretty sharp images. This text should appear a little bit sharper as time goes by, as I finish my sentence. And that's about it for this video, guys. That's all I really generated. I have some other functions that I won't get to right now, but I do have them. I'll wait till I have more progress on the program. This is only a few hours of programming. I still have many hundreds of hours to work on this program to really get it up to scratch with the other software I've been developing. So again, there's a lot of awesome videos in the future, but this is a preview to one of my new videos about this image generator. So I appreciate your time. Thank you so much for watching, and follow me on Twitter because people on Twitter got this video early. Thanks so much for watching. Peace out now.